According to Greek legend, Achilles was the greatest warrior who ever lived. In Homer's Iliad, he was the hero of the Trojan Wars. Now, when he was a baby, his mother wanted him to be invulnerable to injury. And so early in his life, she took him to the river Styx, according to the legend, believing that that river had miraculous powers. And so she held him by his heels and dipped him in the water of the river. Only his heels were not covered by the water. Eventually, he became a greatly respected and feared warrior. Unfortunately, he was killed in battle by an arrow that pierced his heel, the only spot that was not covered by the water from the river Styx. And it is from this legend that we talk of our Achilles heel. Now, even though it is only a legend, it does teach us something valuable. And that is that as Christians, our surrender to Jesus Christ must be complete. It must include all of us, our hearts, our minds, and our bodies. Paul advises us in Romans 6, verse 13, that we are not to let any part of our body, he says, become a tool of wickedness to be used for sinning. Instead, he says, let your whole body be as a tool to do what is right for the glory of God. So let your whole body, not just part of your body, but let all of you become a tool for doing what is right for the glory of God, he says. This is just a thought, and I'm Birger Draget, the pastor for Three Angels Church here in Wichita, Kansas. You know, surrender is often difficult for some of us, for fear that we will fail our Lord. Does this come from the idea that we think we are responsible for the victory over sin? We are not responsible. It is God working in us and through us and for us that gives us victory over sin through Jesus Christ. Our responsibility is to make the daily decision to allow God into all areas of our lives in order to begin that work. And whatever we do not surrender to God, well, that will be our Achilles heel and will be targeted by Satan and bring about our death. How is it with you? Do you have an Achilles heel? Or are you all out for Jesus? I hope for both of us that it is the latter, because then you and I will be blessed indeed.